All right, everyone's talking about sell now, sell now. Well, what if you sold now? What are you going to do next? Hey everybody, this is Jim Fong with the Jim Fong Group at Urban Nest Realty in Las Vegas. First of all, if you like videos like this, market updates, real estate videos, or things about Vegas, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification icon so you know when videos like this are released. Okay, so a conversation that I've been having a lot recently is, oh yeah, the real estate market is really hot right now. You should sell. We're at the all-time highs ever in real estate pricing. If you have properties and you're thinking about selling, you should definitely sell now. That's basically what everyone's saying, right? But more interesting is, what are people doing after they sell, right? I talk to clients about this all the time. You know, like, if I sold this house, am I going to be able to afford to buy another house? That's a good question. And that just kind of has led to a lot of other options out there. Reports say that half the people that are selling their homes right now do not plan on buying another house right away, at least, okay? So half the sellers out there are just selling and they're not going to be buyers right away. So what are they going to be doing, right? One option that I've seen a lot of people do is they say that they're going to just rent for, 6 months to a year, maybe even up to 2 years, and just kind of seeing what happens with the real estate market, because there are a lot of people out there that are still anticipating some type of market correction or shift. Some people are praying and hoping for a crash. I don't think that's going to happen, but the market could definitely adjust and kind of correct itself and come back down a little bit, especially when interest rates are higher and everything. So we have some people out there that have a lot of equity in their home. They sell their house, they just hold on to the money, and then they're renting for like a year or two and just kind of seeing where the market is going to go. And if the market does kind of adjust down, then they're hoping to buy when the prices have kind of went down a little bit. All right, that's one thing that a lot of people are saying that they're doing. Another really interesting option that people are doing is straight relocating now. I think last year in 2020, a lot of employers have allowed their employees to work from home or work remotely. So a lot of people are realizing, well, I don't actually have to be here to work for my employer anymore. Why don't I move closer to family or move to another area, another part of the country that I've always wanted to live? Things like that. So this is a great opportunity to relocate too, because you sell your house for a high price, you can just pick up your family and move. Not too many times in history have people had this option. So that is another option that I'm hearing a lot of. It's actually happening a lot for people in California doing that and moving here to Las Vegas. So, I hear that story from that perspective a lot. And then it gets a little more interesting from there too. It's more the more exotic options, I guess. Some people are selling their house, keeping some of their equity or their proceeds from the sale. They're putting a down payment on maybe a smaller home. Maybe they're downsizing a little bit. Maybe they're empty nesters or something like that, and they're buying a smaller house. They just, put some of the money down on a new house, and then with the remaining amount, they're investing it in a rental property, perhaps even, So you're taking the equity out of the house that you sold, and now you've split it up into two, and you're putting a down payment on another house. Could be smaller or bigger, but then they're taking the rest of the equity and using it as a down payment for an investment property so they can, build some more equity on another property, right? But real estate's not the only place to invest your money. Some people are putting it into the stock market, which sounds a little risky for me to do that. And even more risky is people are I'm going to buy cryptocurrencies with it. Who knows? If that's your thing, why not? All right. If you know what you're doing, you definitely have your money work for you. Splitting it into other investments, that's really cool. And the final one that I've heard a lot of is, we're going to sell this house, we're going to use the equity, and then we're going to use it to start this business that we've always wanted to start. It sounds very risky, but for a lot of people out there, they have the dream of, I always wanted to own my own business, my own restaurant, my own whatever businesses people are opening these days, but they want to do something for themselves, all right? They want to start their own business, and this is the opportunity that they have to have the capital to actually start this business. So I'm seeing fewer people say this option, but I think that's very exciting. Why not take a chance and, use this opportunity to pursue a dream, right? But that's pretty much the video right there. What are your thoughts about this? I would love to hear from you what your thoughts are, or what you think about the options that I've listed on this video. Now, what would you do if you sold your house and you had some decent equity? What would you want to do? Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification icon so you know when more videos like this are released. Again, my name is Jim Fong with the Jim Fong Group at Urban Nest Realty in Las Vegas. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.